right, move. Don't play with her.
Carlissa.
You right now, don't touch her.
Right.
You can't touch her.
Right.
You can't touch him.
Yeah, just PSA, I didn't approve for no crackhead bitch to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way.
It hasn't even been a full week since Blueface got out of prison, and the family drama is already spiraling out of control. His return seems to have given Chrisean more courage to speak her mind because she hasn't held back against anyone. She's been openly criticizing everyone, from Jaden Alexis to Blueface's mum, Clarissa, and even his new girlfriend Angela. She's also dragged Blueface himself and their kids, claiming that everyone around them is chasing fame and attention at her son's expense. According to her, they're all acting crazy and trying to use her son for clout. Now, anyone who knows Clarissa knows she's never been a fan of Chrisean, and probably never will be. Jaden Alexis, on the other hand, has no patience for these games. So, when Chrisean kept talking about them and tried to play the victim, they decided to respond fully and publicly.
That girl just snitched on me when I was at the mall trying to see my son after she told me to come see my son. So now I do his baby. She don't know if it's my baby. She don't know if it's his baby. And I think that's why she's scared to do a DNA test. I believe Zeus helped her have whatever results that she wanted and of pushing her narrative. He's a child in an adult body, but she's not being held accountable because she's famous, because she make empty promises, so on and so forth. So people disregard what they see, but she lacks an understanding of what a mother is. She never had that baby with the intention of being a mother. She had that baby with the intention of keeping a dude around. That girl done snitched on me when I caught a body in self-defense.
They didn't hold back, claiming that Chrisean herself had harmed her own son. Clarissa even went as far as saying she allegedly knew everything about Ronnie's death and supposedly had proof that Chrisean arranged it to prevent Ronnie from claiming her son. This family has always been chaotic, but even for them, this was shocking, and that's only the beginning. Things got even messier when Blueface got out of prison. One of the first things he did was go online and criticize his baby mamas for not supporting him while he was behind bars. But now that he's free, he focused on spending time with his kids. He joined a live stream, hanging out with Chrisean Jr. and their mum, Chrisean, while his other children with Jaden Alexis played games and seemed to be enjoying some family bonding time. However, things quickly escalated when Jaden noticed Chrisean was there with her kids. She immediately reacted.
One thing for sure and two things for certain. You bitches go on live talking about, oh, and if you talk about my son and anybody that talk about my son and this is what happens to them and da 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 da. No, and if any bitch play about my kids or disrespect my kids or disrespect me about my kids, yeah, we gonna see how far I'm willing to take you. I'm not no buster bitch about my kids, okay? I don't let anybody just play with them. I don't let anybody just be around my kid. I don't let anybody, it ain't like that over here.
Feeling upset, Clarissa, Blueface's mum, often takes care of Jaden's kids when Jaden isn't around. On this occasion, she picked up the kids and let them spend time together without notifying Jaden. After Jaden picked up her kids and expressed her frustration, Clarissa posted a video explaining what had happened. She said Chrisean wasn't supposed to be there at all. Apparently, Clarissa had asked Chrisean if she could come along during Blueface's family day with the kids. Since Chrisean was already there, they allowed her to stay, but she wasn't supposed to film Jaden's children. Unfortunately, Chrisean did it anyway, which is what made Jaden so angry. At this point, it seems like Chrisean might even do things deliberately to provoke Jaden. The tension didn't stop there. Jaden continued making subtle comments about Chrisean online, which led Chrisean to respond publicly. Chrisean called Jaden out for being bitter and warned her to watch her words, reminding her that she shouldn't be putting herself in danger over resentment. Chrisean also accused Jaden of taking the kids from Blueface and then demanding money, even though...
And y'all watched her put that woman's baby on camera, knowing that Jaden don't play about her kids. Why would that girl put that girl's kids on the camera and ruin their whole fucking day? So now Jaden picks her kids up, and they not with their dad right now. But she got what she wanted, and that's okay. That's okay. John needs to spend a lot of time with her kid too.
Blueface had just been released from prison. This public back and forth only fueled the drama further. Jaden fired back with her own statement, denying ever asking for money and accusing Chrisean of trying to stay in other people's spaces without contributing. She mentioned that her kids were using toys and furniture she bought, and implied that Chrisean was trying to make her look bitter. Jaden also pointed out that Chrisean had tried to put her children on live streams more than her own child, which felt disrespectful. Jaden insisted she only picked up her kids because an incompetent person was around without her consent, and she argued that Chrisean's parenting choices were not her concern. This family feud has many layers. Blueface's release has only intensified old issues. Chrisean feels disrespected and sidelined, while Jaden and Clarissa are trying to set boundaries and protect their children. Both sides feel justified in their actions, but the constant public arguments are making the situation worse. The social media exchanges, live streams and videos create an ongoing cycle of tension that's hard to escape. Even for people familiar with celebrity drama, this family seems extreme. Allegations of neglect, manipulation.
Others, it depends on who you was raised by. And since he was raised by me and his daddy, we understand. And he gave a very clear definition yesterday of why he has to do what he has to do. So we got that coming. In a few weeks, we'll get that DNA back. Everything will start working out. We'll figure it out. I'm sure he'll have the baby and all types of therapy now. I'm so grateful to God that we'll start to get somewhere. Yesterday was real ugly. It was real ugly. But I thought about it and I see now what he means. Like we're all women working off of each other.
And even serious accusations about past tragedies make the conflict particularly intense. It's not just about petty disagreements or jealousy. It touches on trust, family loyalty, and personal boundaries. Blueface himself is caught in the middle, trying to reconnect with his children while managing multiple mothers and navigating the emotional minefield of his family's past conflicts. The situation also highlights a bigger issue: the impact of social media on family disputes. Instead of resolving things privately, every slight, misunderstanding, or disagreement becomes public. Every statement is analyzed, every video clip scrutinized, and every comment can escalate tensions. This makes reconciliation harder and keeps fans and followers constantly engaged, turning personal matters into a public spectacle. In addition to the personal drama, there's the question of children's well-being. Kids are present in this conflict, and the constant exposure.
He was born. He was born in Baltimore. I was with Chrisean when her water broke. You get what I'm saying? So I
You were
seen
there?
him. Yeah, I
At the
seen.
birth?
I'm telling you too much. I'm telling you too much. Long story short, I seen baby boy when he came out the hospital.
So we're at the hospital when she had the baby?
Next question.
No, I need to know that.
Next question.
I want to know. Please.
Next question. I'ma just
Okay.
say, I know who cut the umbilical cord.
You feel like in your heart that he's your son?
Arguments and tension can be emotionally challenging for them. While both sides claim to care for their children, the ongoing public disputes could affect the kids' sense of stability and safety. Even simple moments, like family visits or playtime, become fraught with conflict when boundaries aren't clearly respected. Looking at the bigger picture, this family story reflects a combination of past grievances, differing parenting styles, and personality clashes. Clarissa, as Blueface's mother, seems determined to protect her son and grandchildren, while Chrisean wants to assert her perspective and defend herself against perceived attacks. Jaden is focused on her children's safety and setting firm boundaries. Everyone has valid concerns, but the way they express them, often through public platforms, intensifies the drama instead of resolving it. Ultimately, this saga isn't just about a few harsh words or social media posts. It's about relationships, respect, and accountability within a family. The tension will likely continue as long as these dynamics are left unchecked, until the adults involved can find a way to communicate directly and prioritize their children's needs. The drama will keep playing out in the public eye, with fans and followers as unwilling witnesses. Even though it's chaotic and messy, one thing is clear: the emotions are real and the stakes are high. Blueface is back home, and everyone is trying to navigate their roles in his life, their children's lives, and their own personal interests. This family is a perfect example of how unresolved conflicts can quickly escalate, especially when they're amplified by social media. It's a reminder that even in celebrity life,